Hello, welcome back. Last time I got a fair distance into the big mine, and I think I saved, right in the middle of this here. I also did happen to get... Let's see, so I have a figure of Seath here, a truth glass, got a demon's pick there. And those are the items of interest. I want to duplicate some rhombus keys before I go too much deeper in here, probably. So I might just put my moon key in that guidepost. But let me read you an interesting little passage of text from the manual. Actually, a couple of them. Let's start with this one. If you have the... There's some questionable English in here. If you have the image of Seath, spelled with S-I-E-T-H... I assume they mean figure of Seath because it has a graphic of that. And have a certain pendant equipped. The image of Seath dies in place of you. It only works if you are killed by traps or monsters. So a certain pendant. I've seen the Amulet of Mist. An amulet and a pendant are sort of the same thing, right? So that could basically act as an extra life. So that might be a reason that I have this other one. However, another real interesting passage of text here. There are two ways of finding the correct use of an item. One way is asking the fortune teller what it is, and the other way is using the truth glass. So this perhaps acts as a portable fortune teller. I'm going to assume it costs magic. I have 48. Let's use a truth glass. Yes? Base number 5. What? I don't understand. Let's use an item. Like, let's say something that doesn't get used up. Like, use the figure of Seath and then use truth glass. Is it just like last thing I handled? I assumed this would let me... Base number 5. Okay, let me look at a guidepost and use it. Base number 5 is... I know where it is, kind of. Well, I'll know it when I see it. I think it's on this map. Oh, Pirate doesn't know. Yeah, just to my northwest, I think might be base number 5. I'm not totally sure, though. What little hallway am I in? Okay, I can go back from here. Let me put down... Like, I can't point the truth glass at an item unless it's on the ground, and I can't put an item on the ground. I can drop item. Hold on. What does that mean? Does it put it on the ground? I've never done this. I'm going to drop an earth herb. It doesn't put it on the ground, it just discards it? Why would I do this? Well, I dropped an earth herb. What? Okay. I wonder why this would ever be relevant. I know nothing of carrying capacity or items that just by their possession are harmful. There's the dark armor, which makes it dark. Speaking of which... Yeah, dark armor makes it dark. That's really way too obnoxious to ever wear. So no. I'll stick with the night plate. How many rhombus keys do I have right now? I have 1. Ugh. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to put moon key here. Use sun gate. Refill potions and stuff. I haven't managed to use this green potion yet. Can I just, like, get poisoned by a plant real quick and see if it cures that? Hit me. You're doing a terrible job at hitting me. Am I invincible? Am I at the wrong level? There we go. Condition good. You do poison occasionally, right? Maybe not. How else can I get a status? I don't know. Alright, well, that didn't work. Oh, maybe that's helping me too much. Status me. I guess, do we have to be at the same level, or what's going on here? Pretty sure I've been poisoned by one of these plants before. But it's just not happening. Alright, fine. I guess for now I won't know. Okay, so use Stargate. I guess I don't actually have potions to refill because I'm all full on them still. To get to Marquoise, he's kind of near where Phi hangs out. And where is that? He's way in the southwest. Okay, opposite corner of the map from where I am. I'm going to duplicate at least 4 rhombus keys. Maybe 5 would be a good idea. Let's do 5. I think I have the money for that. I do. I got lots of money. Nice. And nothing else I really want to do with it. So 5 rhombus keys coming up. Alright, Marquoise, right here. This guy. He has things to say. Dolph told me that there is a part of a castle built by King Harvine, and he showed me Harvine's key at the same time. I wish I could duplicate that key. Well, I have it here. I guess you just don't know how to duplicate it. He wishes he could, but he's not going to try. Do you know about the skull key? No, I don't. Anyway, it is secret. I wonder what Gil is doing now. I think he is stealing something. Dolph Weiss was a name I saw in a house once, but I didn't meet the man himself. Gil? I don't know. Is someone who steals things, I guess. This game just kind of leaves me to my own devices to figure out who people actually are. They don't introduce themselves by name, usually, unless they're, like, standing next to a house. I just have to figure out, like, okay, this name was talked about as somebody who's standing in this spot. You're standing in that spot, so you must be this person. It's hard to be 100% sure. Yeah, this is the one thing I do want to do with my money, other than rhombus keys. But it's pretty far away still, and I need rhombus keys now, so I want number equals 5. That's going to be a bunch, but that's what I've done. Okay, that's how much it cost. That's not so bad. Alright, 6 rhombus keys. Great. Use Moongate. And now just use rhombus keys whenever we're... yes, that was right. I didn't see the key for a moment, so I wasn't sure where I was. Okay, I'll save that. So, right, unlocking. There's unlocking, yes, but there's also that bridge there. Let's go to the bridge first, since I got pushed off it by a termite last time. Hey, look at you. You regrew. You, I didn't chop down. There we go. Alright. About 500 of those, and I'll have enough for a, gold key. Alright, this bridge. And also there's a minecart to ride, yes. There's that termite that pushed me off. I see that little notch in the wall. This is a bit scary. Just be careful, I guess. Okay, so that's minecart track. Ooh, that's another bracer. I think. It's another scorpion bracer. Oh. Can I wear 2? Since I have an empty slot. I can. Do I have 160 poison? I do. Nice. Okay. I guess I won't get poisoned anymore. Alright. So yeah, there's a notch in the wall. Ah, getting shot at. How rude. Yeah, I see nothing else of interest below. Nothing above. There is a cart to ride. I guess I can. Oh, it'll take me back to the... So how the heck do I get to that station? It doesn't seem like it's connected to anything, and I don't know how to stop a cart mid thingy. There was a theory that I may have actually fallen between rails instead of managing to walk exactly on them, so I guess I can try walking exactly. And also, yes, I should be going toward base number 5, because that's what the truth glass says to me. Perhaps it will do something more there. Or maybe it'll show me, like, a secret in the place. Oh, I should have tried to use it on the scorpion bracelet before I picked it up. Next item I see on the ground, I will truth glass. I don't think it cost any MP to tell me base number 5. Oh right, I was saving so that I could try walking on the rails. I guess I can still do that. Whoa! There's a dude riding a cart shooting at me. What? I died? Why? How? What killed me? I was at full health. What? Did the cart, like, crash or something? Well, that's baffling. Alright, well, let's at least get a conclusive answer to this. I'm going to be absolutely centered on this rail. Right here, looking at my feet. Do I fall right through? Yes, okay, so I absolutely cannot walk on the rails. Good to know. Alright, so full health. There's no way one arrow killed me. It did happen right when I was getting shot at. Let me watch where my cart is going, and in fact, let's use a light spell so I can see even better. So let me just be sure I know what's going on here. Look carefully. What did my cart crash into, or did I actually somehow get shot with a super death arrow? So you. So one arrow in the... I guess what it does is it knocks me out of the cart. Okay, so then I fall and die. So that archer needs to not be there for me to complete that ride. How nasty. Alright, well I think I can see the other side of that cart line, and I'm going to take this with me. So I don't think I specifically need to go there, because the map at least tells me... Yeah, so it's at that final turn when it's pulling into the station, and I've been to the station. I can go there right now. I'm gonna, because I want to use rhombus keys on all the doors I can reach here. And there's one right here, actually. I'm getting chomped by plants a lot today. That's fine, you gave me an herb. It was part of you. Okay, you're gonna be obnoxious about this. Here's what I'm going to do. Can I assign this to rhombus key, since I'm using so many of them? I have 6. Yes, I can. 5. Just keep track so I don't use my last one. Alright, so I am here. Yeah, so the place where that track would go is down here. Where there's nothing of particular interest and I've already been, so it would just land right here. Yeah, that's what it connects to. But there's a killer dude who shoots me out with an arrow. Alright. So I'm going to head vaguely toward base number 5, but also be putting rhombus keys in along the way. Somewhere in here was a place to use the flute. And I haven't refound that again. It's not in here, but this is where base number 5 is, I think. Also, is that a place to put a key? It is. Do it. 4. Every rhombus lock must be filled. 3. Alright, this is base number 5, right? It is. So, truth glass. What do you wish to show me here? That's what I was worried about. It just says base number 5. Is there a secret door here? Why does it do that? Pressing buttons. Nothing's happening. What do you want to show me? These are just tables and benches. Pillars. Let's look directly at the sign and use the truth glass. Base number 5. Base number 5. What? What do you want? Here. I'll try this in a different zone and see if it does other stuff. Is it just like glitching out on me or something? Just gonna use it in like all these places. Zero feedback. Okay. Isn't this supposed to identify items? Why the heck would it say base number 5 and nothing else? That is completely baffling. Okay, so I want to go... The place where I play the flute must be in the next zone. I've more or less fully explored this now. I mean, probably not actually, but kinda? Like all the places I can see and reach. Let's look ahead a bit. I wonder what that symbol means. So which way is this? This is the wrong way. This is the way I want. So I'm in zone 6, here's zone 7. At least that's how I interpret things. Hi. Hua. You're standing in a bad place. I saw that arrow fly by me. Base number 4. So it tells me, like, the text of a nearby sign, or like which base is closest to me or something. Here's the place, I found it. So I died last time I was here, and I didn't understand why. I'm gonna look for hazards. Okay, there's a face on the wall. Did I step in front of one of these and it killed me? Yeah, okay. Okay, you got home and fire. Got it. Ouch, you got me. Can I magic you? What do I have equipped? Ice Storm or something. Well, it tried. Let's try Wind Cutter. Oh boy, that's recharging slowly. I could just play the flute. Maybe I'll do that. Wind Cutter recharges quicker. I can't tell if I'm doing anything. I'll shoot 2 more, and if nothing happens, I'll assume I'm not. I'll assume I'm not. Okay. Kinda wanna know what's at the end of this hallway. If I get fireballed, I get fireballed. Alright, so there's that dude. If I just sprint forward, I'll probably die. I think I know what the right play is here. And the only reasonable thing to do in this specific situation is this. I had 3 fireballs coming at me, where one of them might have been able to kill me on its own. Base number 1. So it tells me the base number of the zone that I'm in. Okay, there is no base in Area 1. So let's see what it says there. The signs are causing interference, which makes the truth glass's truth properties not work properly. So I need to be in a tranquil place without any sign interference for it to tell me its fortune. I'm grasping for any plausible explanation here. That's not a great one, but it's something. I do happen to know base number 1 is in this area. Base number 5 was in the area where it said that, so it will have to choose another bit of text here, probably. I pressed the button. West Seaside. So maybe that is just telling me the area. Is there another way to use an item? Can I equip it somewhere? Can I use magic while I had... Can I can't do anything. Can I press a different button to have it, like, interact with something? Like, what is your story, Truth Glass? So, the manual calls the figure of Seath the image of Seath with a different spelling. Perhaps what it calls the Truth Glass is actually a different item. If I hold the triangle button, it slows down its rotation. Same with square. Same with any button I press. Left, right, nothing. Up, down, just selects a different item. Circle cancels. X uses. I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, let's play the flute in that location at least. Now that I've run away from it, let's go back to it. You know what? Change of plans. I'm right near Phi. I really want his map, and I can do without 3 of my crystal flasks. So I'm gonna trade, and actually just keep the map. If I use... Alright, so I do need empty crystal flask. Use gold potion. Use gold potion. Use gold potion. I'll still keep the green one, because I still want to know what it does, in case it's important. Use crystal flasks. You must have this map to defeat Necron. Okay, so, got the map. So where specifically do I want to use this? All over the place. I guess I can start in Zone 1. Since I was just there and it's not too far away. This is nothing. I've looked there. This is the way. Is it? Yes. I know my way around. I'm sure I've done this before, but I don't remember what it told me. So let's learn. Hey you. Be dead. And you know what? You too. And you know what? You can live. Necron's map. So I'm in the light purple. Straight ahead of me is the passage to King Harvine's non-castle. To my right is the stairway to Area 2. Perhaps actually called base number 1. I thought base number 1 was just that little wooden cabin inside it. And that's still what I think. Am I seeing... No, that's a room I know about. Not a secret chamber. Is it? Hold on. I see one thing worth investigating. Wait. Oh, interesting. This kind of door is almost never used for anything other than a save room. That's normally what it means. So right over here there was a room off to the side, and yes, there is indeed a room off to the side here, with a suspiciously high ceiling, but I don't think it means anything. Okay, so what else sticks out to me? So yeah, this one shows me the path next to the lighthouse, all that stuff in the south that I've already seen and done. Miner doesn't know anything about it. Pirate knows about as much. But what's this showing below there? There's like an extra little hallway. I probably explored that fully. I'm going to say I explored that fully because, yeah, this looks like... This all looks very much like just what I already know. So the more interesting question is, what does this look like in Area 6, where the minecarts are? And perhaps... Wait, this is not the way. And Area 7, where the bridge is. I still want to play that flute and go across that bridge. That's what I want to do. And does this reveal Harvine's castle interior? Yeah, okay. So let's do a zone tour with this and just see what it shows, and also use the truth glass all over the place. So West Seaside, base number 1. What an incredibly underwhelming item if it just shows me the name of the place that I'm in. I mean, I appreciate the consideration, but still, that's worth very little. Okay, so that's Underworld Prison number 1 in the south, slightly east. No, neither other map shows that. Then the passage to the big mine is east of that to the left, north. Farther east and north is the way to Area 3, where the central village is. I have not truth glassed there. Just checking to see if there's anything else I need to look at here. As far as I can tell, there is not. I believe I have knowledge about everything this map shows. Could be some hidden corner of it that shows something I'm not realizing is new. But right now I think I know everything I need to know from that. So Area 3, what do you have for me? And why do I need this map to defeat Necron? Base number 1. Base number 1. Hi. Whoa! Whoa! I can use it on an enemy. Necron's soldiers. Soldiers who were manipulated by Necron. They have lost their souls and their minds, and they can only attack. There is no way to help them. So, works on enemies. And those are Necron's soldiers, by the way. Alright, well, you know what? A glossary is super cool. Still base number 1. Just like, what does it work on? That one enemy and the zone itself. I don't know how to use it on my own items. Is there like a designated place where I can drop an item, I wonder, and like see it on the ground? When I dropped that herb, it was just gone. Does the manual say anything about dropping items? Let's check this. What do you say? Drop item, throw away items. That's what it's described as. Great. Okay, so maybe I can only use it on items that are on the ground before I pick them up. And there's no way to get that state back after I've picked up an item. How annoying. Where the heck am I? Here, okay, got it. Whoa. Yes, here. Underworld prison to my left and right. Cat face ahead. Before I go there, I want to check it in the big mine. because that's the most interesting place to map. But I will turn back and go there after I see areas 6 and 7. Alright, so this is the big mine, yes. Adds up. Necron's map. You don't seem to know any more than the miner. In fact, you know a little less. There isn't as much detail in the passages up to the north. So it's definitely not a superset of those two. There's that one rail line that's connected to nothing. The southernmost one, I'm just noticing. Maybe that's where the deadly archer rides. I might just have to snipe him with the bow to ride that one rail line to completion, but I don't get the point of doing that. Like, it doesn't seem like it benefits me to do that. So Miner knows more about that. Pirate knows nothing, basically. Why does one rail line just end? Hold on. Have I not gone all the way to the end of this hallway? Hi. I thought I had, but maybe I haven't. So yeah, there's the save. Here's the minecart. And at the end is... Oh, it's a bridge. Okay. And the bridge went to a scorpion bracelet that I already am wearing. Okay. That's the minecart that kills me if I ride it. Or, well, not the minecart, but the one that takes me by a person who kills me. I don't at all trust my bow sniping skills enough to do anything about that. Maybe missile shield would help. I think it's unlikely. I know nothing about that reducing knockback, but maybe it does. Alright, so anyway. Area 7. Wait a second. This is where the base number 5 map was. This is the big mine. So there's a threshold somewhere where it becomes base number 5. Okay, so within a zone, different spots have different names. Alright. I want an item on the ground. There's one. What are you doing here, Crystal Shards? Please read. Come on now. Tell me about the Crystal Shard. I want to know. But I'm not allowed to. How sad. Wait, can I use it now? I pressed select and it just put down. Arrgh. Can you tell me about bones? Nope. They're just bones. Ouch. Can you tell me about the trap? Probably not. Necron, what do you know about this area? This is a large, complicated place I have explored literally not at all. Ah, right, because through this door to my right is a lot of death, and immediately to my left is also a lot of death. Okay, so I think this will be the focus of next time, but for now let's just see if I can learn anything more from the truth glass. Let's use it on friends. So next friend I encounter, perhaps it will tell me something of interest. I heard a key go into something. Was it the rhombus key? Do I have my moon key right now, or did I leave it? I do. The rhombus key replaces itself with a click every time I enter the zone. Would it work on a minecart? And what would it say about that plant monster? Does it work on a rhombus keyhole? Nope. Plant, what are you? Give me a name. Head Eater. Attacks with its large mouth, which has poisonous stingers. There are different species from the ones in Verdite, and they are more dangerous. Okay. Alright, well, I can call monsters by their real names now, because I can learn what they are. I already tried this on a guidepost and it didn't tell me. What about crystal? So far, I know that it does areas and monsters. I tried it on a crystal shard and had no result. Minecart has no result. Can I scan a termite? If they've respawned, they have. Termite, an insect-type monster. There are millions of termites swarming around each nest. Okay. This feels dangerous. But it's surprisingly safe. Alright. It still feels like maybe I could get item information if I could just figure out how to point it at an item. I just have no interface action for that I know about. Like an item on the ground. Okay, right, and friends. I want to scan friends. Ah, that'll tell me people's names. That's actually potentially very helpful. Hi, soldier of Necron. Whoa. Necron soldiers, whatever. Because I was actually just saying a moment ago, oops, I picked up the gold. I was going to scan it. Was just saying. Either I can't reach or it has nothing to say. Was just saying that I just kind of have to figure out people's names from context. But this will help with that. Yeah, so I'm going right by the central village. And that'll have lots of friends in it. This is base number 2. Okay. Necron soldiers. Is there an archer nearby? It would not surprise me if the archer has the same description as the polearm wielder. It would almost surprise me if they didn't, because that description was generic enough to apply to both. Base number 2. Central village. The Village of the Wind, okay. A tree. The Village of the Wind. Alright, let's visit a friend. Who's here? Nobody? Got it. Kale's over here, I think. Kale Hunt, the twin brother of Al Hunt. Kale used to be a farmer in his country. He came to the island with Al. Even though he doesn't work, he is better off here because it is said that he does business with Dark Elf. Okay. Alright, Selfie, I'm going to look at you through this weird thing. Selfie Foss, a merchant in Dark Elf, who is more than 400 years old. His best customer is Necron. Foss is the only one who supplies the villagers with their daily necessities. He is? I've met at least 2 other people who sell general goods. Alright, yeah, I could buy some marginal armor upgrades, but let's not. Alright, let's read some friends. Where am I? Suddenly I don't recognize my surroundings. I guess I don't come here very often. I'm still in the Village of the Wind. Here we go. Sandler. Gonna inspect you. Sandler Amgen. Sandler is a child who plays around the underworld, posing as an explorer. He has found a key on the beach, and he went to a cave to hunt for another treasure. Okay. Curla Amgen. Curla came from a seaside town called Cami with her whole family to hunt for crystals. Her husband was killed in an accident. She now takes care of crystal miners. Okay. To the left, was there anyone I knew? Also, I haven't Necrons mapped in this area. It does show Harvine's castle interior. This truth glass might do something extremely interesting with the picture of warriors. That's something I absolutely must use it on. I'm going to take a moment to read this map. I see Dolph Weiss's house. I see David Tabler's house. Those are in the west. Then you do the passage to the north. Could it tell me which key is needed to open a chest? That's worth a try. Okay, yeah, so I'm here. Delph Weiss. No Delph here. Does it say Delph Weiss house? No, just Village of the Wind. David Tabler. Have I ever looked in this spot? Maybe. This was where there was a random crystal on the ground. I don't know why it was there. It was invisible until I picked it up. Alright, so the chest I'm unable to open currently is here. The ruins of King Harvine's castle. Doesn't tell me about the chest. Okay. So what would it say in that other place where it said King Harvine planned to build his castle here, I wonder? I can check at some point. Let's read some more friends. There's at least a couple more in this village, I think. Wait, this is Delph Weiss? Yes. I'm going east right now. That's the Amgen house. Here is... what? Okay, there are houses behind me. What are those? This is Cliff Lore, who doesn't appear to be alive, or at least not home. Actually, I think those are all the people in the central village. There aren't actually that many. Not accepted. The Village of the Wind. Okay. So yeah, just monsters, friends, and areas so far. But the manual claims items. I mean, it would make more sense for the fortune teller to have a purpose that's not overlapped by the truth glass itself. If I wanted to go somewhere, this hallway would get me there. What does it say about the Pillar of Wind? There's an archer. You know what? Let's read an archer. Somehow. Is it here? No? Actually, I think yes. One of those goes around. No, it's here. Tell me your secrets. Archers, former soldiers who were manipulated by Necron. All they can do now is continuously shoot their bows. And that's what they do. Right. Base number 2. Base number 2. Can't read a Pillar of Wind. Alright. I doubt this would do anything interesting in that one weird spot with the 4 torches. But I guess I don't know. Base number 3. Yeah, just base number 3, and this is the seaside, right? Yeah, okay. So Necron's map shows me... some likely secrets there in the Royal Graveyard or whatever it is. Yeah, there are a bunch of side passages in there. Okay, that's a place to go. Is this the zone that contains... Yeah, okay, so he doesn't have the mine down there. This is the one that has Harris. Let's verify that is who I think it is. I'm gonna have to stop at some point. I can't just do this all day. I could do this all day. I shouldn't do this all day. But it's interesting. I'm learning stuff. I like learning things. Every game I play is all about investigation, even if it's not meant to be. Running a little low on health. Ghost, tell me about yourself. Also, grave? Just the cemetery. Ghost? Ghosts. Ghosts that appear in certain areas. If they touch you, you will be paralyzed. Only sometimes. Actually, I've never been paralyzed from a ghost. I've been slowed, I've been darked, but never paralyzed. That only has ever come from a termite. Poison slime. Same species as green slime, but they have poison water in their body. Okay. That was a completely uncharged slash. Somehow. Harry, are you here? Yes, you are. Walking into that wall still. Harris Carvito, the first resident on this island. Huh. He was a skilled crystal miner before he hurt his leg. Now he lives outside the village, keeping his friend's grave. Talking to walls. He's never been attacked his entire time on this island, somehow. What a lucky guy. Okay, let's do the painting and then call it. Just because it's something I must do. Alright, miner's map tells me where I'm going. The wrong way is the answer. Yup, to get to the shore. Actually, that might go through. It does. Okay, that takes me there. Gotta use all 3 maps for this to get the complete picture. I wonder if there's a 4th map. By the way, this is the East Seaside. What a useful item. It sure came late for how useful it would have been earlier. Okay, so this is a crystal room, which I should totally use. I'm gonna do the painting thing first, then I'll save here. Can I scan the empty rocking chair? Yes! Karen Shore. Karen is a descendant of the High Elf kinsfolk and had lived a quiet life in the depths of the forest. She left her village with her son Leon, who is half human and half elf, and came to the island. I feel like you're not supposed to be missing here, Karen. Your chair is still rocking. I can scan your spot and see you. Your description, but I can't see you actually. Ah, disappointing. This should have. Why is this here? Ah. Ah. Why? Also, where the heck is Leon? I hope I'm not experiencing some kind of like save file permanent bug that's made Karen disappear and Leon along with him. I doubt it. But it is awful weird. She gave me the figure of Seath and then just was gone, and I can still scan her spot, so I don't know. Alright, well, anyway, next time, lots more things to read. I definitely want to use this on everything. And if I can discover more uses for it, that would be great. But if I can just read all my friends and enemies and the areas, that's still pretty good. Alright, I'll see you next time for that.